La, 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 la. Hello, folks. Hello, Dax. Welcome, Dr. Woods. Welcome. Let's see who else. I am sorry, folks. I'm a little slow with this TikTok thing. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, folks. My name is Arita. Today is day 25 of me showing up here. Day 25 in a row. Day 25 of 111 that I am showing up here on TikTok. And well, somebody's ready to join me already. This is what we do here. Who is this person? Do I know you? I will attempt to join you if this is what you want to do, but please keep it respectful. So we shall see how it goes. Hello, Ayan. How are you? Well, that was that. Somebody tried to connect, but that didn't work. Okay, so this being day 25 that I'm here, and today I'm showing up a little bit earlier than I normally do. Good that you're doing great, Ayan. So somebody wants to join. I don't know who this is. Hello? Yeah, no. Okay, I'm good. Anyways, this is not going in whatever way. So welcome, folks. Welcome to my live. Today is day 25. And we just show up here and we talk everything, life, spirituality, awakening, etc., etc., etc. And so today, I want some company. And so that company today is going to be any of you guys, if you guys want to join. But I also have a beautiful friend of mine, Debs, who is also going to join me here live. And then we're going to converse and we're going to talk about a little bit her journey and how we connected. And let me invite her and see what happens. So yeah, and she does this wonderful, beautiful thing called light language. And so she's gonna, if you don't know about light language, then she's gonna introduce that to you. And perhaps do some light language for us today. This is so, okay, let's see. Okay, so Debs, can you hear me? Are you out there? I saw that you joined the live. I just sent you to the invite, Deb, but you have to accept it. So I did send it to you. This is hello. I'm gonna say Faisal. Good evening, beautiful family. That's what Faisal said. Welcome to the live. We're a lot earlier than normal. We usually come in the evenings, but because Debs is in the UK, we are jumping on a little bit early. So Debs, do you see the hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Papa.
Hello,
So,
Mama. How you doing?
I'm good. Deb says, I'm not sure where the invite is. 1 second. Like, how does it look from your end, Ayan, if you can? Like, you like the music? Thank you. Do you know where the invite is for Debs? And Deb, like I think on there's a request button on your side on the bottom left or right. It should say request to join. So if you're not seeing my invite to you, perhaps you can. Maybe this is what we should. Franz button, like if front button. Hello, my sis. Oh, Ian, that's what present. My friend button. Debs. Faisal Africa Ann said, hello, brother. Hi, brother. So, oh yeah, because Debs has not joined us live before. So I just know, I don't know how it looks like on your ends, Deb. How are you? Faisal said that he's blessed. And I'm just trying to get Debs online with me. Oh, this is gonna be fun. You know, techie stuff. So does she add you as a friend? We're friends. We're definitely friends, but I sent her the invite, but she doesn't know where to see that invite. Okay, so I'm gonna invite her again. She says she's looking. So, okay, Debs, I'm gonna say hi to you. I'm gonna send you the invite again. Oh, there it is. Oh, so Debs,
am I in?
you are in, but your video is not on.
Yay!
Yeah,
okay,
we need you on video though.
Okay. I told you I haven't done this like this before. Can you see me?
No, I don't see you. We just hear you. So I don't know,
right.
like,
I don't know what. Okay, hold on. Yes!
Yay!
I was trying to get you on my laptop, and then
Okay.
anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm here now. Hey,
Welcome.
beautiful.
Hi, beautiful. So I don't know, like, I'm sure you're just like a little space in everybody's phone. Like, you know, can everybody see Debs? Let me know if you can see Debs. I don't know how to.
I'm going to turn the light on because it's a bit dark in here.
Okay. No, I can see you clearly. Can everybody see Debs? Ian, don't worry about the two people logo pink and red. It's okay. we understand all languages here, misspelled and otherwise. Yes. Can you see Debs clearly? You can see her. Thank you, Faisal. So he said most welcome.
This is probably better up here. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to get comfortable and make sure that's it. That works.
Everybody is, I just want to make sure everybody can see you. And Faisal, how are you because he's online, so I want to say, how are you doing this Sunday afternoon or morning or evening?
I have to do something very quickly because I wasn't planning on being on my iPad, so I just need to go and grab my charger.
Okay, you do that. And Grandpa, how you doing? Hey, Rocky. You're on mute, Faisal. I don't think you're listening. You're not paying attention. Hello, Rocky. We actually have Debs online, and Debs is on camera.
Debs is almost with you guys. Sorry, I apologize.
No need to apologize. Go plug that iPad in. We want to make sure that
in, because I want to make sure that I don't go off.
Exactly. So
that's not going to work.
Hello, Kiddage. Like, okay, people, welcome. If you're here, my name is Arita, and I've been showing up here now. Today's day 25 out of 111 that I'm showing up here on TikTok. And why? Because, well, why not? And just following
Yeah, exactly.
following the guidance that I have been receiving within myself and to trusting the guidance. And that has led me here online to talk to people willing to talk about their journey in life and, to recognize that you're not alone in this journey and meet new people and friends and all of that beautiful stuff. And so I today want to introduce you guys to my beautiful friend here named Deborah. Allow 555. Oh, well, it's allowing life to happen is her TikTok. I'm like nervous. Anyway, she didn't give me a write up about her to talk talk about her because we don't do things like that. Um,
No.
okay, Faisal is cooking in the kitchen for his family, for his Ugali family, Ugali, my people. I think I'm saying it right. Um, so yeah, so Debs and I have met along our journey here in this life this time around. We've met on a platform called the Divinely Aligned Channel that's run by Courtney Kairos. And she's just a beautiful being that is embodying every aspect of knowing who she is and creating and living life from her God source identity. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Her God source identity, trusting and knowing who she is. So Debs and I have met. Oh, Moses wants to come on. Okay, Moses, can we wait for a second? Hello, Ola. Ola always jumps on and says hi to me. Don't know who she is, but she always comes and support me.
Hi,
So thank
Ola.
you. Yeah. And so Debs and I met along our journey. Like we are in understanding and awareness of who we are as being walking this earth, and that we came here as spirit in these human forms to enjoy and to live this experience called life. And so with that comes a whole bunch of other things and a whole bunch of questions. And if you have any questions for Debs or I, you can put them in the chat or you can join live and ask. Greetings, humble king. How you doing? Um, Hello, Kylie. Like this is the thing. I'm like, hi, people, and then I'm like forgetting what I'm saying, and then I don't say anything
Yeah.
to anybody, and then it's like all these people probably jump in and out because I'm not acknowledging them. It's a TikTok thing, and I'm just like whatever.
Yeah.
Anywho, Debs so Debs speaks light language. And she'll describe and explain more about what light language is. But the first time I heard her speak light language, and I've heard light language being spoken before, but there was just something about it that just called to my spirit. Okay. And I just felt like it was the most ancient and alien thing, because that's the only way I could explain it that I have heard. So I want, yeah, see, light language, interesting, says Humble King. So Humble King, if you're West Indian, not sure, but we call it speaking in tongues. But I think that does not give it the credit of what it is. I think speaking in tongues is a old ancient way of being, but this is something just beyond that, is what I'm gonna say. And so yeah, I just thought maybe Debs could come on and we could talk a little bit about our journeys and how she's here, why she's here, who she knows, how she knows who she is, like how did that come about? We're not about religion here. We're just about life and spirit and recognizing who we are. Okay, so Humble King is Caribbean, so he knows about speaking in tongues. But this is different. It's so different. And I want you guys to experience it and understand it from like, let's say, an involved human being, ascending, transcending, expanding in all the beautiful ways. There's so much of this in the earth. Is just to embrace the differences that we all have. We all have gifts, and this just happens to be one of her gifts and many more. So Debs, before I keep rattling on, welcome to my life for the first time. A little bit of challenge, and I didn't bring my water.
Thank you. And sorry about all the messy bits in the beginning.
No. We do messy here. We don't care. Do not apologize. It's life.
Because I've never jumped onto someone else's live before. I didn't even know it was a thing until you told me.
Mhm.
So
Well, people do it all the time, but this is my
yeah,
format of
I
wanting to do
realized.
it. Yeah, it's much more comfortable when you have someone else to communicate
I
with.
know, I know.
Okay, so tell folks a little bit. Okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to tell folks a little bit about yourself while I go grab my bottle of water.
Okay. So guys, so as Arita said, my name is Deborah. I'm from the UK, as you probably can tell from my accent. My family are actually from Jamaica. Now, I kind of live between the UK and Jamaica, but that's going to be changing very, very soon. I'm really, really excited to be here with Arita because she is such a beautiful being, and we feel like we've actually known each other for so long. That's what it feels like. I was just saying to everybody, like, I feel like I've known you for so long, but we've only known each other for what, a few months, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe that we all have our soul family out there, and there's many of them that we haven't actually met. But since waking up spiritually within the past year or so, probably not even that actually, I've been meeting more and more of my soul family. I don't know how deep you want me to go, Rita, because
Okay, so because here's the thing about awakening. Not everybody understands what awakening is. A lot of people are still, you know, asleep, if you will. That's what they call it. Just nothing against anything and not to put anyone down. It's just that's what they call it. And so you're awakened to the truth of who you are, which is what I really want people to understand is that, we are God's source embodied here to have this experience called life. And what we're coming to, I think, in showing up in the way that we've been showing up lately is to really embrace and embody that and to normalize it, because it's something that's been hidden in plain sight from us for so long. And just for people not to be afraid and to be scared of of awakening themselves, right? And to know that this earth provides a greater experience for us being here, and we're excited for whatever that greatness is to unfold. So,
yeah.
talk a little bit about when did you awaken and how did you awaken to your light language gift? And I know that you also channel, right? So I
Yeah.
want people to know that you're the real deal. You're not like some whatever, like you channel God's source, however people want to call the universe.
Yeah.
And you also do light language. So it's beyond like what even I can even
Wow.
say.
I mean, I can actually share the whole awakening, not all of it, because that would take forever. But when I started to wake up, which was, it was actually quite a frightening experience for me. It was round about 2009. And I've always known within myself that there was so much more than our bodies and this world. I've always had that knowing there's something more out there. I obviously believed in God, but I knew there was just more. I don't know how to explain that. So in 2009, I just felt the urge that I wanted to start meditating. I wanted to connect with God even more than I kind of was at that time. I didn't understand it, but I knew there was a God. I've always believed in that. So I started meditating, and the second day that I went into a meditation, my whole body just started tingling, and I felt like I was like floating. It was the weirdest feeling ever. And so I stopped because I was so scared to continue. I didn't know what was happening. And my boyfriend at the time, I rang him. I said, look, this is what's happening. He's like, no, just see it through. Just see what happens. So I went back in, but I prayed to God and I said, please, God, please just protect me. I don't know what's happening, but I'm so curious. So So I went into meditation, and in about 10 minutes, my whole body started tingling again. It started to feel lighter and lighter and lighter. And I just felt so much love within my body. And all of a sudden, I felt this rush of energy that started at the bottom of my spine all the way to the top of my head. And it happened so fast. And then I just felt this tingling all over my crown chakra, all over my crown chakra. And I started sweating, and I came out of it and I thought, what the heck was that? I have never experienced that in my entire life. And I didn't have anybody to talk to about this back then in 2009. I wasn't really, YouTube was around then, wasn't it? I think.
Yes.
I didn't even think about going on YouTube or anything like that. I just thought, what was that? I don't understand it. I did it again the next day, and I didn't get that kind of rushy feeling to my head, but I kept getting this tingling feeling in my whole body, and that love. And sometimes as well, I would feel that love in my heart to the point where it will bring me to tears, because that's how much love I felt from God. When you go into a meditation and you really connect with God, you can really feel that love in your heart. And that's what made me continue. So then I was meditating for probably about a year, and then I walked into this bookstore, and this book just popped out. Literally, it looked like it just popped out. It was staring me in the face, and it was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was something like healing energy, something like that. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. So I took the book, and it was all about energy healing. Okay, I don't know if you guys, whoever's listening, whether you've heard about energy healing, whether you've heard of Reiki or any of that. I'm not sure. Let me know if you have or not. So I kept reading that book, and it was so interesting. I thought, let me give it a go. And it's all about using God force energy, which we all have within us. We all have this within us, as you know, Rita. It's all about using that energy to how can I put this? To help others. Okay, so I thought, this is interesting. Let me try it. So I did lots of experiments. You know, I don't know if you've heard of this experiment where you rub your hands together like this, and then when you go like that, you can feel the energy between your hands. So that was the first experiment. And I thought, yes, I could feel that. And I had heard about that this energy can help others to heal their own bodies as well. Even though we all can heal our own bodies, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But this energy that we all have flowing within our bodies, because this is what's keeping us alive as well as our heart. We all have that within our bodies. It's whether we know how to use it or whether we want to use it. So I decided I'm going to try and do some healing energy on my boyfriend at the time. And I did, and he actually felt like tingling in his body, and I thought, oh, I've got something here. This is so interesting. So then a couple of months later, I decided that I wanted to do a Reiki healing course. Okay, so I did that. I did Reiki 1, 2, and I'm a Reiki master as well. So I got into that. Once I did the Reiki 1, how can I explain it? I could go really, really deep, but I'm being mindful of how deep I'm going to go, because I didn't want to confuse everybody. So things started happening basically when I started the energy healing. I felt that something was happening within my body, and it felt really, really good. I was actually opening up something within my body, and because I didn't have anybody to talk to, I didn't know what was going on. So it's starting to feel very uncomfortable, and I was starting to get very, very confused about it all. And it's only now I realized that what happened with that rush of energy is that I went through a Kundalini awakening. Where
that's what I figured. That's what I figured, because it always starts at the base of the spine, as they say, the snake,
Yeah,
and work its way up to the crown. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I didn't know that at the time, so that drove me a little crazy
Mhm.
because I wasn't understanding it. But I mean, to cut a long story short, throughout the years, that was like 2009 when that started to happen, and I trained to be a Reiki master 2012. And ever since then, it's like my spiritual awakening and that whole process has got easier and easier and easier. And I began to realize that, hold on a minute, we're more than our bodies. We're more than this. You know,
Yes.
we are spiritual beings in a human form. And
Yes.
we've come on this earth
Hmm.
not to suffer,
Right.
not
I'm learning that now.
yeah, yeah. We didn't come here to suffer. We didn't come here to strive. We didn't come here to struggle. God put us on
Yes.
this earth to live to our best abilities, but we've forgotten. We've just
Yeah.
forgotten. And
Yeah.
I can talk about this because I've experienced it. I mean, you're experiencing it, Rita. And there's like
Yeah.
so many people on this planet that are waking up to who they truly are. And the more you
Yeah.
wake up to who you truly are, the more life becomes easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure does. I don't know. Some people be like, for real, with all the shit. Like, it does. And it's a process. When they say trust the process,
Yeah.
um, I say it as like, we came into this world to be whomever we wanted to be, but to never forget the truth of who we are.
Yeah.
And the truth of who we are is God's source, right?
Yeah.
Um, Abzilla wants to join, but like Abzilla, today we are just gonna chat with Debs, or Debs, you okay with somebody else joining in? Like, I don't know.
It's
Humble
up to
King
you.
says yes.
It's your life.
Well, let's see, Abzilla, I'm gonna accept your request and see what you have got to say if you're gonna join. Humble King is like yes. Abzilla,
Hello.
hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, good. How you doing?
I'm great.
That's awesome. Did you have a question? Did you have something to say about the conversation so far?
No,
No,
Oh,
you just
I just
wanted
wanted
to
to see how you
jump.
guys were doing.
We're doing well. Where
I'm
Debs is
great.
just
Thanks.
talking us through her awakening journey. Bless you.
Did
That
you?
wasn't.
Sorry, my throat's a bit raspy today.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Oh,
Right. So,
okay.
so are you on your own journey of
Yes, I am on my
awakening?
own journey in life. It's very great. I've I'm Catholic
Mm-hmm.
and I go to church every day.
Every day. Okay.
Yeah, cuz me and my family will go all together. So yeah, very great life and journey.
I don't know. She sounds very young. How old are you?
18.
Yeah, does not sound like that.
Yeah.
But Abdullah, we're gonna, if you don't have anything to say or add to the conversation, we're gonna continue forward. Okay, my dear?
Okay.
So you have a lovely day. And
You
if you
too.
feel the need, you could come back
Nice to
again.
see you, Abzilla.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
I know.
Oh dear. She got the
No, I think that
sneezes.
they were just faking the sneeze. That's okay. Yeah, let's continue our amazing talk. Like we're just
Okay.
let's continue our talk. The people are gonna do that. What,
Yeah.
Devs? That's the thing that people think that sometimes they're gonna do things to like distract or whatever. And it's like, Like this, that's not happening here. It's okay, Abzilla. You can come again and listen into the conversations. Um, oh, Humble King wants to join, but where you at? Because it's an interesting conversation. Because for me, like I said, Deb's along her journey has somehow gotten to the place where she also channels God's source consciousness named Zero. And so it's like really like I don't do that kind of channeling yet. I just channel in a different way.
Very soon.
Yeah,
Very soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So where was I? Where was I?
so you were saying that like after 2012 you took your Reiki master, you did your Reiki course, and then you just been kind of
Yeah. I just think along my journey, I knew there was something missing, like within my heart. I've always known that from when I was young, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. But once I had that Kundalini awakening experience, everything started to unfold. It's like you just see things, you see the world in a completely different light. It's like, when like back in the 60s where they say everything was like airy fairy, like back in the 60s.
yeah.
And there was a lot of awakening going on in the 60s. And you just start to see things and see the world in a completely different light. Things don't bother you as much as they would. Like I look at it as there's a lot of density in this world. Everybody surely must agree with me on that. Like this planet has a lot of density. Yeah. But when you get to a certain state of mind, I'm not going to say no longer see that density because it's all here. We see it in front of us, but you just react to it in a completely different way, if I'm making sense.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you in the same way because you kind of recognize like the truth of everyone's reality and what their experience is for them. So it's, there's an awareness, compassion and love for those who are not aware of their own individual power, and trust that as you continue on your journey, awakening and enlightening within yourself so much more, that you become an example and a light for others to maybe get curious about who they are truly, right? So I think that's what I feel like I'm here to do, because I'm still going through it. I'm just aware of who we are than who I am. I just can't deny that anymore. And now trying to be in balance with my human and my divine self at the same time. That is what we're all here to be, in coherence, be in harmony in the physical with the divine, and allow that to lead us in life. And as we are led by our divine God source self, the experiences that we then have are so different, and they're greater than anything that we could actually imagine. And I think that's my message to people. There's somebody like this one said X blood 3D, like oh man, I'm like, some people like, I want to like add you guys, but like now I'm just like being so mindful. X blood, like if you want to put in the chat any commentary of like where you're at in your journey, so that I know that you are wanting to really be part of this conversation, that'd be appreciated, because that's just how I'm going to do it right now. Okay, just because I have Debs here and we, I really want to speak more about this stuff. So,
and can I just say something as well? Is that because a lot of people don't realize how powerful they actually are. When you connect to God's source energy, when you really connect and don't look at it as God is outside of you. God is within us all, every single person on this planet. God is within us.
That's why we're here.
And once you connect to God's source energy, wow, things just don't look the same at all. You begin to realize that, hold on a minute, I've been playing small my entire life. my entire life. I can create a different reality if I want to. I don't have to stay in the darkness. I don't have to stay in this density. You know, we have
It's
the
just a matter
power
of
to
awareness.
change that.
Yeah. Through awareness, right? Awareness is key.
Thank you. It is. It's all a matter of awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. Humble King says if they don't follow, like, and
Awareness
comment,
is
then avoid letting them
key.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Humble King. Humble King has my back on this platform. So I appreciate that. That's why I was just like,
Oh,
you
that's
put
so
in the
cool.
comments or something, but I'm not going to bring you up anymore. Like, we're good like this, you know? So yes, Debs. So,
Yeah.
you know, tell people about how this light language came about, because I'm sure that they are curious about it, or speaking in tongues, but we like light language way better.
Right. How do I start without sounding a little crazy? And I know I'm not. But
That's okay, no
okay.
judgment,
So
because if you crazy, then I crazy too.
let me just put this up here because I need something to. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just.
Hi, Braden.
No, that's
How you
not
doing
gonna work.
today? Braden is just someone, I think he's a young person that jumps on and says hello to me every time I'm online, and that's what we do. Hi, Braden. It's like it's a comfort thing.
Oh,
Humble King
that
said,
could
"No,
be.
you're not, because we aren't crazy, and we're all listening to you right now." So,
Okay, I'm trying to fix my camera. It's right. Okay, that works. Right. Okay. So when I've been meditating since 2009. It's like I don't say I do it every single day, but most days I do meditate. And years ago, what happened while I was meditating is that my hands would just automatically go up in the air, and I would start doing these hand movements. And it felt wonderful. I knew it was from God. I knew it was from God because I felt the warmth and I felt the love. I kept doing it, didn't know what I was doing. I thought, oh, okay, what is this? What is this? Didn't have anybody to talk to about it. I mean, now I know it all, you know.
yeah.
And then in the Love and Light Club, I put in the comments. I explained to them that I keep doing these movements with my hands. Does anybody know what it is? And then someone said it's light language. So I was like, what the heck is light language? I wasn't speaking it then. I was only doing it with my hands. So I looked it up on YouTube because YouTube's there now, right? And I'm watching all these people do the light language and speak in light language. And it is, I believe, it's frequency. It's a language, but it's not like spoken English words. It's a language of frequency, like speaking in tongues. It's like the human mind is not going to understand a word of it, but your soul will absolutely understand every single word. So that's light language. And you can also, and it's very, very powerful, as you've experienced it before, even with the hand movements, it's very, very powerful. But when you start speaking it, it's even more powerful. So how I came about speaking it is one of the YouTube channels. There was these two ladies that were talking about light language, and they said, if you ever want to speak light language, this is what you have to do. I mean, you have to have that intention. You have to want to do it. So they said, all you need to do is just start talking, even if it's blah, 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 or just talking nonsense. Eventually, with the intention, it will just start flowing. And literally, I was doing it for about a few minutes, just blah, blah, just talking nonsense. And all of a sudden, I started speaking light language. And I was like, I spoke it for about 5 minutes straight. And it finished, and I was like, what the hell what was that? I did it. I spoke light language. So I ran outside to my husband and I told him, and he's like, what? And then I started speaking it to him. It just came out. And I can do it like I I could just do it now. It's
Quick question. So when you're speaking the light language, because I know I don't understand it, so are you understanding like what's coming through as you're speaking it, or like what's your awareness of what's being said when you're doing it?
okay. So sometimes I can understand because
Hmm.
I will get visuals sometimes of what
Okay.
I'm saying, so I know what I know what message they're trying to put across, right? But sometimes I don't
She
get
will,
that.
Rocky.
What's that?
Yeah. Rocky says,
Oh,
"Can we please share that experience?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's getting there. That's what that's what
yeah, I can, I
that's what
can.
we're here to talk about it. We're getting there. We're getting there."
It's not a
Okay.
problem. So, so, oh, where was I? I just lost my train of thought. So, yeah, sometimes I can understand
Hmm.
what's being said. Sometimes I don't have to even need to understand it because the frequency alone, I know the power of it, and I know whoever I'm speaking that light language for, even if it's just one
Hmm.
person, even if it's a group of people, like you will get in a moment. I know it's just that frequency, and then sometimes sometimes source god will say to me, okay, this is what's happening, like this particular light code activation, which I'll explain
Hmm.
about that in a minute, is for example, your throat, or it's for your solar
Yeah.
plexus, right? And sometimes I can ask and say, okay, this is what I want to do for the collective today. I want to do a light code activation, but I want to work on their like solar plexus or something like that.
Hmm.
So I can ask for help and guidance
Okay.
from my
So
spirit team.
from your spirit team, we were going with like we're gonna go. Are we gonna talk about spirit teams yet? Because or that for another time? Because everybody's gonna be. What do you mean your spirit team? How do you connect to your spirit team? Everybody has a spirit team, and everybody has a connection to their spirit, whether they are aware of them or not. Whether you feel their presence or hear something from them, like it's just a knowing deep within yourself that you're being guided by a higher power, right? So let me ask then, since we've been on here for a little bit, because Rocky's like ready, and I think a few other people might be ready. So are you going to do some light language for us?
I can.
Yes. Okay. And are you going to ask source what specifically the light language should be about, or are you going to just like
I
what?
could. If everyone here, is everyone okay with me doing this light language right now? I guess
So
it's,
just say yes or do some hearts if you're good with the light language,
yeah,
because she has to get your permission. Because spiritual work isn't just about doing something because you can do
yeah,
it. It's actually asking permission of others if they want to receive the blessing of
yeah.
that gift. You
Yeah,
know,
because if you don't want to receive it,
just
then
say no.
just mute yourself, mute so you
Yeah,
can't hear me.
mute. Yeah, mute or get up because it will shift something in you. And like,
Mm.
explain what can happen after light language. Like, explain a little bit about the process of light language and how it unfolds within you once you receive it.
Right. Okay. So, for example, right. So, light language. Okay. So, if hopefully everyone here has heard of chakras in their bodies, like the chakra system. So
Yeah.
when I do a light code activation, okay, we all have codes within our bodies,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that has been laying there for years and years and years and years. That's why your body sometimes feels all that kind of density within your body when you feel heavy. It's because those codes within you, they've just been laying like dormant, and they need to be
Yeah.
awakened. They need to be awakened. So, for example, the light code activations will awaken these codes within you, all right, within your body. So you may feel a tingling, you may feel sensations in your body. That's if you're willing to receive them and whether you have that intention. Okay, because as you said, energetic work can be quite powerful. And sometimes I could do a light code activation on someone. They don't feel anything because they're not allowing themselves to feel that. It's like they just got this energetic block in front of them where they just either they don't believe it or there's a blockage where they can't receive it. So to receive this light language code activation, you have to be willing and open to receive them. And once you receive openly, you will feel something within your body awaken. This energetic work can be like very, very powerful if you're willing to receive it. And this is all from God, if anybody is watching. It's all from God, it's all from spirit,
We know that we're not afraid of it. Like, we're Jamaicans, man. Speaking in tongues is like, okay, we've been to church. So then, so then now, what kind of light code activation are you going to, provide for us today?
All right, so just give me a moment. Okay, so I feel like today I'm just going to do a light language light code activation just to help everybody relax. Okay, I just want it to be a nice simple one. Just want everybody to relax. Okay, relax your nervous system, and this is just going to help you feel. Pardon?
That's on your end.
It's going to help you feel just relaxed and peaceful.
Okay.
My mom's trying to call me.
Okay, that's what it is.
I will call her back. Right, let me just give me 1 second. I have to put my phone next door.
Okay. How's everybody doing? You guys liking this explanation? You guys ready for some light language by Debs? And you guys feel free to follow her at Lau555 on TikTok, or Allowing Life to Happen, I think is her handle, fully. So yeah, follow her and get a lot more coding. And I think like light code is like turning on that switch within you that's been shut off for so long, right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, right, so this is just going to be a very light one. Okay, so I want everybody, if you're willing to receive this light code activation, if you can just say yes in your mind to receive. Okay, and get yourself comfortable. And I want everybody to just close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in through your nose and out slowly through your mouth, and relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your whole body. And take another deep breath in through your nose, relaxing your shoulders and body. And out slowly. Oana hasana laya hoko ono otono olana hasaya. Iki iana ana laya lokoso o la kapatana ana ayalasa na aki iana asha. Tiana hana laya lasa ana aka. Ti I ana aka ana alaya loko ono oto ono okona ana ayalasa. Iti I ana akana loko ono oso olo ono oko ono oto. Tiana hana ilasa na ki I ana hana loko olana mana ilanaha. Tu ana hana ilasa na akana ana ilaka ana aya ana asa. Iti I ana loko ono osolo ono okona alayana hasana a. Keep relaxing your bodies, relaxing your shoulders. Tolono, hokono, olono, osolo, ono, kona, aya, hasi, iana, akata, ana, ala. Iana, hana, yeloko, oto, ono, olo, okono, ona, alaya, asa. Iki, iana, akata, ana, alaya, oko, olo, ono, oko, ono, oso, ono, oko, ono, oto, ono, oto, ono, oto. Tiana, ana, ala, iki, iana, aka, tanala, yeloko, ono, osolo, ono, ko, ono, oto, ono, ola, ana, a, iki, iana, aka. Everybody place their hands on their heart and just breathe into your heart space and know that the divine God source is right here in your heart space. Breathe into your heart. Tu ana hanayela sana ki I ana anayelana koto lana yela sana aka iti I ana anayeloko ono oto tiana halaya na ki I ana asana aka I ana alaya loko ono otolo ona yela sana aka iti I ana akatana ana aya oto o olo ono o ola akana a ola ana asa ti I ana aka tolo ono o kayana sana yelana haka ana a jana hana yela sana a I iki iana aka. Bring your awareness to the bottom of your feet and imagine a white light entering the soles of your feet, and that white light is slowly moving into your ankles, your calf, your knees, your thighs. Watch how it moves into your stomach, into your heart space, into your throat, and your third eye, and out at the top of your head. And keep breathing and relaxing your shoulders. Olana ilasanaya, iki iana anaya loko ono osolo ono oko na ilana hasa. Iti iana akanaya loko solo ono oko na ana ala. Tiana alaya loko otolo ono oko na ila manaya nasa aka ana aya ana aiana aka. Tolo ono o, tolo ono o, tolo ono oko ana aya asaya. Open your eyes. Iti iana katsana iloso no oto ono oko na ilasa. Tana ala ana aya oko otolo ono oko no osolo ono oko na patana ilana hasa. Tiana ana ilana haka asaya ati iana a. Take one last deep breath in and hold and breathe out slowly. And relax your arms. And just sit for just a moment and just feel in your body. Feel how your body is relaxed and your nervous system is relaxed and at peace. Keep breathing. And come back into your body whenever you're ready.
Anybody out there? Any comments? Anybody have any questions? Want to jump on and join the chat? I don't know if Africayan is still there, if Rocky's still there, if Humble King's still there.
Are they awake? Are they awake?
Did you lose them? Who knows? Probably scared. Yeah, probably scared them Oh, Africa said her third eye is vibrating. Yes,
Nice.
and she's going to join us right now to speak.
Okay.
Yay! Hello,
Hi,
I.
hi. So you
Hello.
see, the way like I felt relaxed right away, which is weird because I'm in a chair on in front of my laptop. Like I wasn't expecting this, right? But yeah, you put me in a relaxed state really fast. Really appreciative
You're
of that.
welcome.
Yeah, that was
You're,
awesome. But that was
you're
like
And
the
you said your
pulse.
third eye was vibrating.
Yeah, the pulse, like right away. It started like just right away when I heard it. It was like, I'm like, okay.
So, what did you actually think of the light language
It was
itself? Like,
beautiful. It was like a poem, like something that's familiar but so unfamiliar in the same time. And
right.
yeah,
I'm like,
that's why I said it's ancestral and alien at the same time.
exactly.
That's the reason
And it
why I
really
describe it
is.
like that.
It really
Yeah.
is. So that your third eye is opening up for you, that's for sure.
I don't know. Like, I know.
Yeah.
No, that's what's happening. She's telling you. She's not
Yeah.
asking you. She's telling you your third eye is opening up.
Well, I thought it was open. That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's opening up. I know that I'm really aware of what's happening. It's
Mhm.
just, I think, a recognition of the light language. I think that was
Mhm.
what it was telling me, basically. It's,
Because your third eye can be at a certain state where it's open but not fully open, if I'm making sense.
yeah.
Yeah. So over a period of time, it's like it's the only way I can describe it. If it's like that in the beginning, then it will just keep opening. Do you understand what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
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 I don't know if
There's
it's
levels.
close.
There's levels to it. There's levels to it.
Well, like I felt my crown like opening up a while ago too. So I'm like, I think it's like levels to it, like you said. I don't know like where I am exactly, but like you
Can
were
I,
mentioned. Yeah, go ahead.
sorry, can I ask you what stage you are in your awakening journey?
Oh, I don't know how to calculate that. I know that I did like Reiki in like that the first level and the second level,
Yeah.
and I know that it's like a limitation that I put on myself. Like I obviously like put filters so I don't get lost in the sauce. I don't know. Like it's a I don't know if it's a protection mechanism that I have because I don't want to look like I'm an air sign too. So I can be out there, you know? So for me to ground myself, I try to limit myself of being out there.
You know what?
Why?
I think, yeah, I was about to say you're actually doing yourself a disservice by
Mm.
not allowing life to happen, allowing things to flow through you and expand in the way. And I think that it's just the human who's afraid of judgment of what other people might think and all these other
Mhm.
narratives that you got going on that goes, you know what? Let me not seem like I'm too out there. And by doing that, you're actually restricting the expansion that your soul is actually asking.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I do feel that you are definitely here for a reason. And
We all are, right?
yeah, yeah.
But
But
okay,
I'm
Diane, listen to the lady who channels God's source. Okay, she's being shy about it. I know the way that she's
No, go
speaking.
ahead. I'm all
She's being
ears.
shy about it, but like I just want her to speak, and you just be open to receive.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Malia. So
um
go ahead, Beth.
so yeah, so I'm saying, yeah, we are all here for a reason. Um but you said it yourself. You feel that you are, I know you didn't use the word block, I can't remember the word that you used, but you do feel like you're stopping yourself from moving forward. So if God has put us all here for a reason, okay, then you stopping yourself is not doing you any justice at all. Okay. For example, I did that for so many years, by the way, so I know exactly what you're saying. It's like I stopped myself. I knew I was here for more. But there were times where I would go through and think, no, I'm too scared, or I'm too shy, or I just don't want to do it because I don't want people to laugh at me. I don't want to be ridiculed, you know. I was scared what my family will think. But I did get to the point where I just didn't care anymore because I knew I was here. I was here on a mission. God has put me here for a reason, and I am going to fulfill that mission. And this is only over the past couple of years I've come to the realization as like of how powerful I am, how powerful we all are. We all are very, very powerful. So don't deny that for yourself. And trust me on this, when you start to open up even more and you start to accept your gifts, everything is just going to start unfolding for you. And so
Yeah,
fast. Yeah, life will start.
Tell her she's got to choose herself.
Yes, yes, you do. You have to be ready for it. You can't force it. But I'm just saying I know exactly and understand what you're saying because I went through it as well. But then I decided to let go because do you know what? I was just sick and tired of playing small.
Mhm.
You know, you just get to that stage and you think, I'm just sick and tired of this. You know, I want to play big. I want to be what I came here to be. So I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm going all in. And this is where I am at the moment. I've gone all in and everything is just unfolding for me. And it feels so great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily where you're at in your journey, but I know that even me starting this is me going all in because I know that I have a purpose. And when I started this, I'm like, I was so uncomfortable. And I said, my discomfort is irrelevant. It's beyond this because I know my purpose is greater than my discomfort. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm showing here. I don't know what this holds or what's going to happen, but I know that we all are here for a reason and purpose. And sometimes that's just to create. You know, it's not necessarily to show up online like I'm showing up. It's sometimes
Yeah.
just to create art, to make music, to travel. Like what brings your soul joy? That is what needs to be expressed. And that
Yeah.
is a purpose, and that is God's work here, because we're
Yeah.
here to just spread light and love and just be our true, authentic selves to show others that it's okay and it's safe for them to also be in their light, right? So when you deny your light, Ayan, you're saying to
Well, I
others
don't
to,
even see that as denying my light. I think every
yeah,
steps.
I know you don't. I'm
No, no,
just
no,
telling
but
you this.
yeah, I know what you mean, but I feel like it's like waking up somebody. You cannot push somebody to his awakening, right? Everything takes time. And
Yeah.
I choose to actually have compassion for myself and take the time it takes to get what I have to be accomplishing. And I'm on my path, that for sure. It's just that I decided to not put too much pressure and push because I did in the past put pressure on myself and it backed me up even more. You know what I mean? So
It did what?
it,
Sorry?
it backed me up even more because I saw people reaction in front of me and my discomfort toward the discomfort toward me put me in a place where I had to like settle my energy back down. So I don't want to do that, but I have to be ready myself and comfortable with my energy to be able to like expand, right? So
Do you think you will ever be comfortable? Do you think?
I think I'm getting there because people like I'm just yeah, like I feel like I don't care really. It's just
Yeah.
me who has to actually accept to like I feel like I'm comfortable having those conversations with certain people I would never have those conversation
Yeah.
with. So that's a step, right?
It's a process, like we say.
I
Actually,
don't know.
it's a process. It's a process. You know, when you get there, you get there. That's really what it is, right? But I think for us, it's just recognizing where barriers are
Yeah.
that we don't even realize that we're creating, and that's
Yeah.
holding us back because there's no, like I'm not comfortable. I don't think if I waited for me to be comfortable, I would not be sitting up here,
Yeah.
right? So it's not about sometimes being comfortable. It's just knowing what your truth is
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
walking it anyways, regardless of anyone else's comfort, including your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah.
It's so true, because the thing is, I don't think I would have ever started this if I felt comfortable.
Mm.
I never once felt comfortable. Like, I mean, now I do, but there's still a part of me that gets a little bit nervous, like, what am I going to say and all that. But in the beginning, I never felt comfortable in starting like my YouTube channel, my TikTok channel, doing light language in front of, recording
Oh,
light language, doing activate. I never, in the beginning, if I felt comfortable in doing that,
yeah.
no, I meant, sorry, I never, I never felt comfortable in doing that. I knew that I had to do it, because this is what God wants me to do. God wants me to spread those messages. God wants me to do the light language that's going to help people, regardless of whether I feel comfortable in doing it or not. I have to do it to step outside of my comfort zone. But once you start doing something that you feel uncomfortable in, it becomes easier. The more that you do it, the easier it becomes. It's like fear. If fear stops us from doing so many things in our lives. And so many of us, I mean, we all do it. So many of us allow fear to stop us in our tracks. That's why a lot of us can't move forward.
Yeah, feel the fear and do it anyways. Like, again, that's why, like, we would not be having this conversation if I didn't just say comfortable or not, fear or not, I'm going to show up, because I know that I am meant to show up here to tell people to choose themselves. That's my message. Like, we are here to choose ourselves and to start trusting, regardless of other people's reactions, whether we feel like we're ready or not, or we have something to say or not. If the urge is to show up and do something, that's your soul really speaking to you. And your soul is not saying, be ready, right? Because remember what we said, like, being ready is not a feeling, it's a decision, right?
Yeah.
Be ready or not, huh? Here I come.
Yeah.
And that's literally, here I come, world. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think you've seen from the
Like, I
beginning.
know, I find out in the process that my gift is healing, and I'm working on, like, I give my gift freely. So the work I have to do is like valuing my gift and actually putting prices on my gift, and that's the hardest part that I'm working on. Like, I want to give it away, like, literally, and I get
All
exhausted.
of us do. All of us do.
Exactly, and I get exhausted. And I'm like, oh, I gotta back up, because it's no way I can continue this way. So finding the balance of all that, it's a process.
And you have to remember, you're providing a service just like anybody else.
It is, yeah,
just like
absolutely.
people pay for massages. They don't like a masseur. Do you call them masseurs? People that do massages. Masseuse. Yeah. They're quite happy to get paid for it, because they're providing a service. There's no difference in your healing, in doing healing for somebody.
Like, it's a combination of healing, like, but it's a body, mind, like, it's a whole it's not even just physical. So like, but it took me time to get to, okay, you have to, and when I'm pricing it, I have to price down, because I don't value myself, like, as much as I should. When the next person is like, I'm putting the big bucks, and they're not even doing as much as I do, which it's a process of self-love and choosing myself.
It is, and we all go through it. You're not the only one. I went through it as well. I think, we all, as empaths, as healers, we all struggle. Doing God's work, regardless of what it is, we struggle in charging people for it. But it's only now people are actually waking up to this now, like, hold on a minute, I'm actually providing a service. Why shouldn't I get paid for it?
Exactly. Yeah.
And don't feel guilty about it. Don't waste your time feeling guilty about it. You deserve it. You are worthy. You are worthy of it all.
Yeah, guilt is a useless emotion, because right now it's like, what do you feel guilty for getting paid for offering or providing a gift that you're so gifted in and that you know that you're healing and it works, right?
Yeah.
So, but again, it's again us like valuing ourselves over others, and that there's nothing wrong with being paid for your spiritual gift. I think a lot of us go because it's spiritual, because it's not necessarily tangible
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
people at times. We're like going, like, how do I price this? Like, what am I actually doing? Yeah, I know that because I like this, Deb says we've all gone through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to do it for free.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love
Of
free
course it
stuff. I
is.
feel good about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but we don't pay the rent.
Yeah, exactly. You
Uh-huh.
know, you've got bills to
Right? It's
pay.
finding the balance. Yeah, it's finding that beautiful balance between
Exactly.
our human and our divine self, and just, and trusting it all to unfold for us in the way that we definitely want it to, but the way that spirit is definitely knowing that it should.
Mm.
So
Do
tell
you,
me about the levels. How you figure what level you are or not?
what you mean,
That's
like awakening?
Yes.
You can't really put a mark on that. I don't think you can put a mark on what level you are. We all go through we all going through our own journeys, And I don't really like to look at it as, oh, you're at this level and that person's at another level. I believe that, for example, my awakening happened in divine time and when it's supposed to happen. Just
Mm-hmm.
like for you, when yours is like not supposed to happen when somebody else is supposed to happen. Do you understand what I mean? And I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
you can explain it better than I can.
No, you're explaining just fine because like we all go through it, and like the comparisonitis, like, oh my gosh, when you meet people like we know people who talk to dragons, okay? Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? And it's kind of like,
Yeah.
what do you mean you talk to dragons? Like, and it's like I don't do that. And people who talk to fairies or connect to the nature and speak, trees speak to them and plants speak to them or the animals
Yeah.
speak to
So
them.
it's no comparison. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no comparison because
Yeah.
everybody's gifts are different, and
Hmm.
it's just different places of awareness. That's what it is. I don't say it's
Yeah.
levels. We're just at different spaces of awareness, and that we're here to learn from each other. Like you're here to expand me just as much as I'm here to hopefully expand you, right? It's an exchange, right? We're
Exactly.
all teachers and students
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
time, right? So that's how I'm like forever learning,
Yeah.
so that's how I like to see it, just being teachers and
Hmm.
students on this journey called life and speaking the truth from where we are. Like Deb says, like she channels source, like she does light language and many other, she connects to other cosmic beings. That's part of our truth and our reality. And being okay with that. Like I think our humans are needing to get comfortable with that and let that be part of the norm instead of uh, like it being something strange and weird and we're crazy, because we're not, right?
No,
We are the,
absolutely.
The channeling with source is the light language, right? Or not?
The light language is really channeling. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same kind of thing. It's all
it's
coming
one
from.
aspect, yeah, one way of the, but she does channel source in
Oh,
English,
yeah,
if
you
that's
do that
okay.
too. Okay, so I
Yes,
could
she
Oh
does.
yeah. Yeah.
been able to understand because do you understand this light language like mentally, or you just feel it?
Okay, so I was explaining earlier that sometimes while I'm doing the light language, I would get visualizations, so I know what
Oh,
they're talking about, and sometimes I don't get the visualizations, but I feel, I know. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's a knowing and a feeling, and I also know because while I'm doing light language and the divine comes through me, I automatically know where to go in that person's body. Like for example, if someone's like stuck in their throat chakra, I would automatically know, okay, focus on that person's throat or their solar plexus. So it's more of a knowing. Sometimes it comes in differently each time.
So then, so I guess, Ian, maybe this is a question you're thinking. Do you want to know kind of like what was said when she was doing the light language? Do you want to? Do
Well,
you
it
want to
will be
know a little
nice.
bit?
Interpretation will be
Yeah, I'm curious
appreciated.
too. That's why I'm like, maybe that's where you're going with it. So let me just ask it.
Okay, so
Did you?
so I said it out. I said it out loud because that was the source coming through me when I was guiding you to follow the light, like through the soles of your feet and rising up. That's
Mhm.
divine coming through me, speaking through me.
Hmm.
So what they're doing is how can I explain it? How can I explain it? Now, visualization is very, very strong. Okay, visualization is very, very important because you can actually visualize and create and materialize, right?
Hmm.
So when you're imagining something, when source God the divine is saying to you, okay, imagine a white light entering the bottom of your feet, that there is actually a white light and you can't see it. You may be able, some of you may be able to feel it, some of you not, but it is actually rising up within your body, and I can see it when they're telling me. I can see it, so therefore I tell you this is what I want you to do. So everything that came out of my mouth while I was doing it in English is what was coming through me. Am I making
Okay.
sense?
Okay, I got that part, but I think that we still want to know if there was, and like you're giving us the actions, the directive to do the visualization, but the overall, I guess, essence of what you were speaking, do you know what, I guess, some of that was? I guess, is that the question, I am kind of like that? Or is that something you're not privy to, like, disclose in terms of like the words and stuff that was,
Mhm.
but a fuller interpretation of the language.
Look at her
I'm asking you
smile.
to translate, okay? Can you translate it into English?
No, I can't translate it into English because it's frequency.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So
okay.
it's
That's what
energetic.
It's a language of
energy.
frequency, and I can only interpret if I get the visions. I can interpret the visions of it, but I can't
Okay.
translate into English
We
word for
just, yeah,
word.
we just know. Yeah, we just know that it's energetics, and it was
Yeah.
a shift, I guess, to settle our nervous system. It was,
Like
you
it
said?
works so well. Like seriously, I don't get relaxed really fast like that.
Yeah.
You relax me right away. So my nervous system been like listening from the getty up, huh? You didn't even like you like just close your eyes, and I was like, okay, I'm obeying, and the whole thing was just like
Because
everything.
There was no resistance
Nah,
in you. That's good.
nothing.
So that means it definitely
Works for sure.
worked with you because you were so receptive to it,
so
which is very cool.
before we started, because I obviously don't know anybody here, so it's like I answer divine, what should I work on? Like there's a collective here.
Hmm.
What is the collective feeling right now? And it was everybody just needs to relax, right?
I
Everybody
love
just
that.
needs to relax. So I said it's a nice and simple one. We didn't go too deeply into it because it's only for a few minutes, but I mean, I don't know how everybody else feels. Everybody's like quiet right now, so I don't know how anybody
They're
else feels.
sleeping.
You probably got them so relaxed they hit the snooze
And
button.
sleeping. And I don't know about you, Africania?
Ayan.
Yeah.
Ayan. Just call her Ayan.
Ayan. So when you do your Reiki, do you can you put people to sleep as well? Do people fall
People?
asleep?
I do.
When
Yes. Really
yeah.
fast too. Like
Yeah.
it's just, but like I send the tone too. Like I have incense and I connect to the source, and like I'm not doing the work. I'm the tool.
Yeah, you're the vessel,
So
exactly.
basically, like I don't even take that as it's me, because I always say I'm just a tool, and people get
Yeah.
mad sometimes because they're like, yeah, you did it for me. I'm like, I get it, but it's something like, I don't know if it's humbleness, but it's something that I'm not willing to accept yet for some reason, that I'm a part of this thing.
But
You are, yeah.
Remember, it couldn't happen without you, though. You know
I
that,
get
right?
it, but in the same
Yeah.
time, it's bigger than me, so I cannot
Of
take
course.
granted like you know what I mean? All the
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what you say. You're the vessel, but I also acknowledge your human participated too, right? Because this is where we start keeping ourselves separate from source, and we are not separate from
And I think
source.
unconsciously, because all your life you get told you have to work hard, blah, 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 blah. This is easy for me. So it's like, that's why I'm neglecting it because it's too easy. I'm not supposed to live this way, you know?
So do you see that? So like literally,
Yeah.
that alone is you're denying your human
No,
experience.
I
It
totally
is meant to
agree.
be easy. It is
Yeah.
supposed to be easy. I
It
won't even
is.
tell you what my damn last name was, what I was born into, and I changed it, and now I understand why. I shouldn't have, because life is freaking hard now, right? So I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna lie. My birth last name, easy.
Are you serious?
So this is how it goes. Easey,
Yes.
right? That's how I grew up knowing that's the spelling of our name. It's easy. But
Okay.
my father said, if you meet anybody with the name Easy, Easy, they are our family. I didn't know that someone had added an E to the name, and that's why his was a little bit different.
Mm.
But like that's my name. It's actually Easy, Rita Easy, and I hated it because guess what? I'm a girl. Can you imagine
Yeah.
the Easies with the last name the
Oh
Easy?
my.
And I was in the Army Cadets, so they naturally call your by your last name. And I got into a lot of fights, man. I was always fighting because those boys thought I was actually
Oh
easy. And I said, Dad,
no.
I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna divorce the man, and I'm gonna keep his last name, which is what I did. And now I'm like, oh, the joke's on me, man. I should, easy was meant to be. So, yeah, like life is supposed to be easy. It's
It
supposed to
is.
flow with ease. There's
Yeah.
not supposed to be any barriers. And honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't even waste a
No, you're
moment
right. And
going into whatever that ease is for
right.
you, because that's blessings beyond what you can actually imagine that's going to come from that when you allow it to
And it
flow.
poke you at the end of the day, no matter what I do, like it's always gonna come back to me. And like, life is like actually making it like I have to do this. So right
Yeah.
now it's like another, poking session going on. So I have to accept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Choose
Yeah.
you. Like my message is the same. The only
Yeah,
way that happens is when you choose yourself and choose to commit to yourself, in whichever form that you need to do that in order for that to happen, right?
absolutely.
And I keep wanting to say allowing life to happen because devs, that's,
So my next
That's
step is like doing the master so I can actually teach eventually because that's something I love to like, giving back to others so they can do their part eventually.
and
So yeah.
there's so much more for you.
Can you
There's
teach me
so much
the
more.
master?
I am. Did you just miss what she said?
No, I heard her.
Oh, you're trying to ignore.
She's just ignored to me when
I
somebody
know,
says
but that's how I
there's so much.
am. It's like I don't like talking about myself. That's
But
us.
see,
Yeah.
this is about not being seen. This is like the thing about
Yes.
not being seen.
Yes.
So it's like start acknowledging yourself. You have to be able to see yourself first in order for others to see you, right? Because when you see you, that's when you take the steps to go take your master's so that you could teach other people. That's not going to happen until you acknowledge you, accept you, and you start claiming all of who you are and all your power. Even when, Deb's saying, there's so much out there for you, there's so much more for you. That's a direct message from source, right? So receive that, like in humility, absolutely, but receive the message that's being given and own it. It's okay. It's okay for you to be fabulously, brilliantly, beautifully amazing on this planet. That's your light. Shine it. Somebody else needs to see it, but it starts with you.
Also,
Gotta see.
is that you have so much that you want to say, and it's time for you to start sharing your voice. Yeah, it's time for you to speak up and start sharing
Whether
your
you're not,
voice.
Scary.
Diane, Ready or not, Ian. Look, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
I'm the example. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've
No,
showed up here blabbering my mouth out for the last
you're
25 days.
such a like light to follow for real. Like I see you and I'm like, she's doing it. You're inspiration to me for sure.
Yeah, you see, so you can,
Absolutely.
And somebody's waiting for you to be an inspiration to them,
yeah.
Oh my
right?
God.
Yes.
Time to start.
I felt that, Ian, when you just said that. I felt that. You're like, oh my God.
Like I will come live, okay, but like I have something to do while I'm talking to you. Like it's light, you know, but like I love heavy conversation. I love real, like, you know, enlightening conversation. So it's kind of hard for me to get to where we are right now because so many distractions. You're gonna have this troll coming in, and I'm gonna be like, okay, so what are you doing in life? You know, like trying to be light again. So I just have to find focus, I guess, and just go in eventually.
Can I say
See?
something?
Yes.
You are gonna be speaking like this one day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm scared.
But but you have to now step away from your human self and allow your higher self to step forth, because it's time for you. You're scared and you're frightened because of you're scared of your own voice. That's what I'm getting.
My voice is like
Nothing wrong with
powerful.
your
Yeah.
voice. You
I
got-
didn't want to
but-
say Areta. Okay.
you have a powerful voice, and there are those out there that need to hear
My
your
friend
voice.
always tell me it's time. But I'm like, it's time for
Yeah.
what? What are you talking about? Like, I love
Yeah.
talking, but
Yeah,
I gotta organize myself or just follow. Okay, so I have a question. When you do those moments of talking to the masses, do you organize yourself? Like your thought, the subject, like a focus point where you can share specifically for that
You
moment?
talking to me?
Both of you.
Listen,
I know you're not.
I told you. I could even listen. I have papers
What is that?
upon papers
Of
of
what?
notes that I never used. You want to know why? Spirit won't let me use notes.
yeah.
So from when I started showing up here, you know how scary that is? I never have a topic. I don't have any specifics. God just said, show up and open your mouth. There is no scripting right now. You got to trust. So now imagine me having no clue about all of this stuff. And now they 25 days in, and you think that I actually have a topic, that I have a like nothing. I have nothing. I have bring my cards because that was the only thing that was kind of like I could utilize.
Right.
But outside of that, I do not have I've heard many people have told me, have an outline, have a subject, and this and that and the other. And I tried, and doesn't work for me. I'm not saying it won't work for you, but I'm trusting the guidance that I've received that says, girl, you can try all you want, but it ain't gonna work. And so I've given up on utilizing anything, because I don't know if you were here at the beginning. I tried to like ask the question, but then my brain was going over there, and I'm like, no, I'm trusting that the way that I'm meant to show up is the way that I'm meant to show up. And I'm grateful that I started to show up every single day, because compared to day 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, day 25, I am definitely more articulate. I don't, and the topic is just what it is. You see how it unfolds. You participate in it. So I don't think to worry unless you have something very, very, very specific you want to talk about and express to others. I mean, just allow things to. I'm going to keep taking you there.
No, I agree with you.
Allowing life to happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can I share something?
Go ahead.
When I decided to create a YouTube channel, it's like I knew like for years that I needed to do one, but I was saying to God, no, I'm not doing it. I'm too scared. Don't know what to talk about. Don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. And it got to the point where I couldn't fight it anymore. It was after I saw Courtney's videos. So I I got to the point where I started to feel quite excited about it, but nervous at the same time because I didn't know what I was talking about. So I thought, I'm going to write a script. I'm going to write a script and I'm going to put it on an auto cue and I am going to speak because I'm okay in front of the camera. I don't mind being in front of the camera, but I always like didn't know what to say, like subject. What if I stop talking in like a couple of minutes? I got nothing else to say. So I thought, okay, I'm going to write a script. So I did that for months. And those videos, I mean, I quite like the videos, but at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, no, Debs, you don't need a script. And God divine just kept saying to me, you don't need a script. You just need to get in front of the camera and start talking. And I didn't do that for like such a long time. It's only recently, I would say the past 5 or 6 months, maybe a bit longer, where I just started speaking in front of the camera without a script. And the more that I did it, the more things just started to flow. I'm so much more better now. And this is what we were saying about feeling the fear, doing it anyway, and just allowing God, the divine, to flow through you. So everything flows nicely rather than, okay, so being in our head, we spend so much time in our minds and in our heads, in our human selves. That's where this is where we stop ourselves because our head gets involved. But when you just bypass your mind, I'm not saying it's easy at all. When you try and bypass your mind and go straight into your heart, where God is, where the divine is, everything starts to flow a lot easier. But it does take practice. I'm not saying it can just happen just like that. But the key is to start.
Yeah. 25 days in. I mean, I feel like I'm much more comfortable, even though I'm still nervous when I come on. I never know what I'm going to say, but I think that allows us to be present. And I think that's the key, is being in the now and just allowing things to flow, allowing life to happen in the now moment, because like reading from a script is like something from yesterday that you prepared. It's not in this current now moment, and something could have changed with it's a whole bunch of things, but it's being present and trusting that spirit is here with you, and that when you open your mouth to speak, that things will flow the way that they're intended to. Whatever message you're meant to speak will happen. It's just trusting our human for that to happen.
And can I just say something, Kavita? You are my inspiration, because when you told me you were going to start your, actually, did you tell, I think I popped onto your first one, your 111 days of going live. It's like, wow, this girl is something special. I would not be able to do that 111 days going live on TikTok, but it's like,
commitment. Yeah.
it is commitment. I'm doing my 111 days on YouTube now. And it's day 5 today, and I feel I was ready for it. And watching you, Rita, you were my inspiration as well. I know it's not live, but to me, it's like showing up.
111 days. Yeah, it still is. You're still committed.
Showing up on YouTube every day, not knowing what I'm going to talk about. I've let it go, as in I'm not allowing my mind to step in. I can't. If I allow my mind to step in, it will talk me out of it. And I can't allow that to happen. I cannot allow that to happen anymore. So this is my commitment, and I'm enjoying it as well.
I'm starting to enjoy it again. It's just a matter of starting. Like some days I'm like, oh, I can't wait to finish my 9 to 5 so I could actually jump on. And I'm like, why do I even think that? I'm still nervous. I'm still scared. But it's just, there's something that's shifting inside of me. And it's me showing up here every single day that's allowing that shift to happen. So that's why I'm always yakking at you guys, choose something different. And it's the consistency that allows the shift to happen. Like doing it or thinking about it, doing it once or thinking about it is not gonna allow it to unfold in the way that it needs to, right? So that's why I'm showing up here. And as I use me as the example, I literally don't know what's going to happen from this. I don't know how I'm going to make money from this. If that's the case, if you think about fine, it doesn't matter to me. I just know that I need to show up here regardless. Okay? Because if I stop this, guess what I'm doing? Absolutely nothing. And then my life doesn't change in the way that I say that it wants. And man, even just thinking that thought upsets my soul. Like I could literally feel the upset in my soul go, no, you're not even doing that. I don't care. You're showing up.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So
Taking action is so important. We can think about things all we like. I mean, like it for years I was thinking about doing like writing a course, thinking about doing this, thinking about doing that. I can feel it in my body that I really want to do this thing, but I never, it's like it took me ages to take that one step, is to take action. If you don't take action on your desires and what it is you want to achieve in your life or what it is that you want to do, if you don't take action, you're not going to get there. You just, nothing's going to happen. You have to
well,
move.
I say action is wisdom, or wisdom is action, because you could know all the things, because they say you could have all the knowledge, you could have all the understanding, but wisdom is actually utilizing both of those things in your actual life. And that's what I talk about when I say take your own advice, listen to yourself and trust yourself, because all that information that you have within you, all you got to do is now apply it in your life and start moving. And I know that it's not easy. I am well aware that it's not easy. And that's why I now go, okay, it's hard to take other people to take my advice because it was hard for me to take my own. So now I fully trust in my own advice, like of what, you know what I'm saying, the direction I'm going, even if I don't know what the heck I'm doing, if that's how I feel. It's got to be better than what I was experiencing before. And since I'm the creator of my reality, things ain't going
Yeah.
to change if I don't, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that like everyone's disappeared since my light language. Do I scare everybody off?
Rocky, are you there? Joy, are you there? Woo Woo Lady, are you there? I don't know who's
So
there.
Well, we're
funny.
still 7, so I think we are
Okay,
here.
so yeah. Okay, just
It's
checking.
all good. It's
Yeah, it's
all good.
possible they fall asleep. Some people are just happy about this.
Maybe they're
Right?
sleeping. Maybe we'll put them
Oh,
into a
I'm
deep
still
sleep.
here, Rocky said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good.
So
Did you have any feelings or effects from the no, no scared. I'm still here. No scared. She's not scared. How did you feel from the light language that Deb's provided? Do you want to jump into the conversation and give your 2 cents, or type it in the comments? Get something just easier to chat. Can you?
What time is it in England right now?
it's 25 to 9 in the evening.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you?
Canada, Montreal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's still like early afternoon, 3:37
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 337. I don't think Rocky's typing slow. But this was so good. I'm hungry now. She felt calm. So you didn't bring any food this time because I'm always eating. So Rocky felt calm. So it did work. It did elicit exactly what the intention was.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
And it's
Oh, good.
crazy because this is the year 1 in numerology. This is the beginning of a cycle. And it's time of never. Like, and it's the fire horse.
Fire
So
horse.
things are quickening. So it's a lot of energy behind us if we want to do this for real. So I'm definitely gonna
I'm not saying nothing, man.
no, I'm gonna follow
Jump.
up with myself. Definitely.
Yeah, jump on that horse, girl. Jump on that horse.
Yeah, jump on the.
That's right. That fire horse. That's
I
yeah.
have the what is it? The card in the tarot is the fool.
Chariot.
No, the fool. He's jumping on the cliff. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
card.
yeah.
I think it's actually the
Yeah.
0. Is it a
Yes,
0?
it is. Yes, it is.
So yeah, there we are.
Okay.
You are.
Oh, it's a
So,
magical time for you.
For
mhm.
us, for us.
So here's the
Thank you
thing.
for
I want you to
the
thank
energies,
you. I
guys.
just want you to say thank you when somebody gives you a compliment. Just say thank you without you having to put it back to them.
It's humbleness,
Because
though.
no,
Yeah.
not necessarily. Being humble is also being able to receive the compliment without actually having to give it back.
I told you that yesterday, no? Like, this is a work in progress. I can't,
Yeah.
like, I'm already thinking about how I can give it back, you know? So, yeah.
You know how you give it back? You do it. You go do the thing that you are meant to do.
Mm,
That's how
wise.
you give it back.
That's wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I receive back. Like everything that's being said to you, you want to give it back in the way that you're choosing yourself. And that's how I know you fully received, right? Choosing you.
Yes.
I'm
I
gonna
love that.
torment you, I swear.
No, no, like, seriously, at
She's
the
gonna go.
beginning, I was kind of like, oh my God, I'm being like to the wall. Like, wake up. You gotta do your part. And I'm like, but now I'm like, yeah, it's true. Like, all this is something, it keep coming back to me. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know how. I don't. And seriously, it's a part of me who wanna be, hey, Rocky's here.
Here I am.
Ah,
Perfection. So that
Indeed.
perfect side of me, I gotta leave it alone and just start doing it. Stop waiting for the perfect time, the perfect way, the perfect thing, you know?
yeah, take this moment as your sign
Absolutely.
to
I
move
appreciate,
forward.
guys. Seriously, thank you.
Yes, and remember, you're already perfect. Like people think that our imperfections, their flaws, that there's something wrong with us. And our imperfections is actually God's perfection because God made us all uniquely different. I mean, how amazing is our creator that none of us look alike. And even if we do, our DNA is completely different.
Hmm.
So everything about us that we consider imperfections is actually God's source's perfection. And so when we deny ourselves, we're actually denying the perfection of God by saying there's something wrong with us. There ain't nothing
Ah,
wrong with us. There
Yeah,
ain't
we're
nothing wrong with us.
perfect.
We are perfect. And who don't like that, don't like that. I am perfectly imperfect, is what I say. And that is by God's grace. So I own my imperfections. Yep. I do. I swear like
Absolutely.
a truck driver too, right?
indeed.
Love it.
So Rocky, jump on in here.
Yes, I actually have a question. Because I heard you say that during your meditation, your hands, your arms, it started to move and now is it silly if I ask like what kind of motion came over you, or was it like kind of shaking, or was it like rhythmic, or was it different every time? How did that work? And then I'll explain why it is I'm asking, because I'm experiencing this thing specifically at night. And at first, my daughter looked at me and she was like, are you okay? Because what the hell is that? And it seems around the same time, not the same time, but in the evening, just prior to me wanting to go to bed, I start spazzing out.
Oh.
And my arms will go, I mean, I can't show you, but it's almost like I'm conducting an orchestra. And it
Oh.
will happen with my legs as well. Now, when I go to bed to sleep, none of that happens. I lay down, I'm still, I fall asleep in under 30 seconds. But prior to that, I just get this like I'm trying to grab and turn off a light bulb, or I'm conducting an orchestra, and I'm like, what the what the heck is that?
I don't know what Debs, you got any speak on that?
Well, for me, when it first started happening, you're not going to be able to see my arms because it will be after meditation in the morning after I've just woken up,
Okay.
and my arms would go up in the air like that, and then I would do like a infinity sign.
Oh,
I'll be doing
okay.
it. Yeah, I'll be doing an infinity sign. I can't remember how I did it now because I don't do that anymore.
Oh,
And then up in the air, and it would
Oh,
just go like
okay, okay,
this,
okay.
right? But then it kind of calmed. That went on for quite a long time, but then it started to calm down where my arms would be like here, and I'll be doing all these movements like this. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
how it started for me. How are your? Can we see you or not?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
I think because I'm new to TikTok, I don't think
Okay.
maybe 3 followers. Yeah, I'm not able to come on
Oh, it's
camera.
no problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, how long has this been going on?
Not long. I want to say giving it a year is maybe being generous. I'm not sure, but it's only recently, it's not something that's happened a long time, which is why my daughter's usually sitting with me. We're both on the couch and doing our thing, and eventually I'll put it down and just go to relax. And I'm fine for a while, but it's almost like when I go into the state just prior to you going to sleep is when things just start like yeah, my arms just start going. It's
So,
very
can you control it?
no, not at all.
So you
Not at all.
couldn't.
Because at
So
first it was freaking her out. So I was like, okay, maybe I won't do that, But
yeah.
no, they just like it's. At first I thought, oh my God, like am I getting epilepsy or something? Am I having mini seizures? Like what the hell is going on?
ask her to
So
record you next time.
so
Oh, maybe, yeah.
yeah, that might be a good idea. So you can. So if you try to stop it, you don't think that you could,
No, because I did try and it won't stop. Because,
right?
like I said, I thought I was kind of scaring her because she'd kind
Yeah.
of look over and go, "Oh, well, what's happening with you? What are you doing?" And I
Okay.
was like, "Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know."
Because I mean, for me, when I was doing it, even though sometimes it would go really, really fast, I knew that I could stop it. I just didn't want to.
No, I can't.
You can't?
No,
Hello,
until I get up
Excellent.
and go to bed, and then it stops.
Okay.
But when I'm in that ready to, I guess it's in the calmest state that I'm in, when I'm the most relaxed, not quite ready to go to sleep, but I've shut down everything, I've put the projects aside, and I'm just kind of unwinding. And that's when it's like my
Do
body just starts going off.
Do you think, aside from like any kind of weird medical thing, that maybe it's because you were doing a lot of things with your hands that day, and now that you've put it down to relax, it's just kind of going through its, you know,
Oh,
its
I mean, it's
thing?
possible. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
possible.
can I do you meditate?
I do.
So do you speak to spirit? Like not when I say spirit, do you speak to do you have conversations with God, the divine?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. At
Right.
me, it's predominantly in my dreams. I have
Right.
very vivid dreams. I get a lot of visitors in my dreams, um, mostly from people who have passed on.
Mm.
And I know when it's just my subconscious conjuring up something, and then I know when it's actually the individual coming to visit. And a lot of the times they will say, "Don't tell anybody you saw me because I'm not supposed to be here. I snuck away just to speak with you." Because there was a very good friend of mine who passed away, and my boss wouldn't give me the day off to go to his funeral. and the guilt, and I just felt so awful. And he came to me that night and he said, "Don't feel bad. It's okay. I felt your presence. It's nothing to be upset about. I'm really, really good." Because he, unfortunately, he passed from, and he was quite young, he passed from brain cancer. But he looked so fantastic, as all of them do. They all look around, well, he looked the same age because, like I said, he was young. But even when my mom comes, she just looks fantastic. She looks about in her mid 40s, maybe 50. She was 86 when she passed and looks fantastic. So that I'm very, very in tune with. My grandparents, like a lot of people. I have dreamt a lot of people, and I don't always know what it means, but majority of the time I do.
Okay. So I'm getting ask, have a conversation with God,
Okay,
sit and ask what is happening to you.
okay,
And yeah, and just allow those messages to flow through you, because God's talking to you all the time.
yeah,
But for a lot of us, we just spend so much time in our heads and we just keep ourselves busy that we can't actually hear what he's saying. So God is actually saying, sit, have a conversation, and ask if there's anything that you want to ask. Just ask
okay,
and listen. Be open to receive.
oh, definitely. I will.
Which, yeah,
I will.
because you're pretty open already.
Yeah. I mean, I often wonder if it's because of me that we lost our well, my grandfather. My mother's mother passed away first, and she came very, very vividly, and in her favorite navy blue polka dot dress, and was smiling and happy and healthy. And my mother said, "You have to go and tell my father about this dream." And so I did that. I ran up the hill. They didn't live far, and he said, "Okay, tell me everything. Tell me all about it." And so I did, and he said, "She's very happy." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "She's healthy, she's good." And I said, "Yeah." Well, didn't the man turn around a couple days later and pass away?
Wow.
So he's like, yeah, he was completely heartbroken, and he missed his wife a ton, and said, "This sounds like a good place, and she's happy and healthy, so up, toodaloo," and died peacefully sitting in his favorite chair at home. Nothing massive, nothing major, just came downstairs in his pajamas, which was completely unlike him. He was always dressed very nice. And he was found sitting in his favorite chair, just looked like he was sleeping. Yeah, lots of people that have passed I come in contact with, and my mother is like all the time. All the time. I don't even necessarily need to be sleeping, and
Yeah.
she's telling me what's right and what's good.
Usually just joined us. She says she can't hear but saying hello to all because she's out. So hi,
Hello.
usually.
Hi,
Usually
usually.
so one of us. Usually sometimes me is what. Yeah. I mean, it's. I think somebody else wanted to join. I don't know if they're still here. No, they're not good. So there's that three blood 3D thing, and I was just like, I'm not too sure. But they said hello in the chat, but I didn't respond because, like, just gotta be mindful. Sometimes I'm learning to be more mindful.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Deb's like, I used to talk with my hands a lot, my whole life. as you notice, like I do this a lot. I hold my hands because people would just keep watching my hands and they're like, why do you move your hands so much? You're not Italian,
Oh,
right?
jeez.
So yeah, so that's literally if you guys see, I'm always holding my hand because my hands always want to move when I'm talking, but this is what I've done now to
Let it
hold back
go.
my hands.
Yeah, I
Let
do
it
that too.
go.
I use my hands all the time. I'm not Italian.
No,
Like,
nor am I.
Right? But I would like so I would just like use my hands and I'm just like now I literally sit on my
are you
hands.
serious?
No,
Yeah,
let it go. Let your hands
yeah,
fly everywhere. Let it
yeah. I've
out.
been doing that for a long time now. I try my best to not use like I'm like see I will hold myself. I do things to not use my hands because of you know
I
people be like
I
yeah
say don't do that anymore. Don't
okay
do that
yes
anymore.
ma'am. Be free. So when you guys start seeing me doing all this shit and moving my hands,
So I need some
don't be
water. I'm
mad.
so
Okay,
good.
Deb said I could do it. You know, what did I say?
Um,
F1. What did I say? What was the bad word I said? Oh, come on.
I
Like,
don't think you
see?
did. I forgot to say actually, everybody that received the light code activation, please drink some water. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, please
Oh,
hydrate.
usually you make the light language, usually. Beautiful Deb here. I did some light language activation. Oh, you can't hear anything.
Oh,
It's okay. I can't type in the chat. I don't even know how to type in the chat. So if that's even a thing. Um, but yeah, oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe we've been on for like 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
This
yeah.
is wonderful. This was great.
It was
I
awesome.
can hear a little bit stuff. But that's it, man. Like I'm good. Should I pull a card for us?
Yes.
Usually, Deb, like we usually at the end of my talks, I usually pull a card. And since you are the guest today, oh, we love doing this, right? Because Ayan, I know you're gonna tell her it's her choice, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so Deb, okay, I have 4 decks beside me. So got my African goddess, angels and ancestors, star seed, or gateway oracle.
Oh,
I already know which one you're
ancestors,
choosing.
angels and
Oh,
ancestors.
You know what? It's funny. I wasn't gonna put these beside me, and I went back and forth. I was like, "Oh, get them." I go, "Oh, we're not gonna probably pull cards today," and I'm like, "No,
mm.
get." I'm like, "No, we're not gonna pull cards." I'm like, "Go get the damn cards."
Usually,
So I did.
it's like, nah, one of each.
She's
Usually,
like, one of each.
he's
Connecting.
on
Oh, she's
time for the
connecting.
cards.
She's like, get it connecting to gateway. So again,
Oops.
Ooh,
this one just you saw that jump out, right?
yes.
And what does that say?
What does it say? It's back to front, so on
Yeah.
here.
Oh, fire guardian.
Fire
Ignite
guardian.
your passion. And I think we were
Oh
talking a little bit
my,
about that
nine.
today. Oh, are you feeling
Allah.
something, Ayan?
Absolutely. And usually you're in perfect timing. Listen.
Yeah, she says she loves the whole panel. Okay. So connecting with your desires, the sparks could lead to something beautiful. The fire guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the fire guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of the desire at this time. If you've recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you're in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection.
Ooh, interesting. Hot.
It's still about desires. I mean, we will go to sex because we're human, but this was talking about your desires and expanding. And I
My
think
my
that
passion
usually,
is womb healing actually, so it makes sense for
Oh,
me.
oh, well, you see,
I think
there
for
you
us
go.
women is it's a must.
Yeah, I have no womb, so I still say
Did
the womb that has no
you
womb
give
can
it
still
away?
create.
Give it
Huh?
away.
Yeah, they took it out. Yeah, I gave it away.
Oh,
I didn't know any better at that time, but
yeah.
remember,
Sorry
Rocky,
for
remember when
that.
that happened? That was literally when I was like, I'm no
I
longer a
remember
woman.
that. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah, I was like, I'm not a woman anymore.
Oh,
Oh
So
yeah,
not
that's
true.
Literally
you'll have to
how I felt.
you'll have to
So
share
this
that
card
story with
can,
me.
yeah, well, so this is Star Family, because usually said to pull. You're part of a
yes.
team of souls. Call in support.
Ah,
Star Family. It's funny, we got had Star Brothers yesterday or the day before. At some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one other from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light and to cross paths with each other.
hmm.
Ooh.
I,
Absolutely.
I think that's literally what's happening right now, right?
Yeah.
You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet Deb.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
you start with that at the beginning, right? That you felt like you knew each other right away.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's what you were saying. Yeah. They feel instant they feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because in a way you are. Often you go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Thinking about the people in your life, who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your family or you're about to. I think we just met
Oh
Ah,
my gosh, that
people
says it all, doesn't it?
as part.
I love
That
it.
Deb, you're part of our little star family over here that we are is usually still there. Usually, are you still there? Because I don't know if you're still there. If you're not there, then I won't pull no more cards. If you are, then I'll, or should I just continue,
She
guys?
is. She said my book, maybe my book should be a spicy book. It should.
Yeah.
Yes, she's still there.
Okay. And then, okay, so this is what next. I'm doing African Goddess.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, yeah. What's she saying today? The cards coming out like the last couple days was okay.
Sorry. I'm going.
Oh, are we feeling any resistance? Gang Sarah or Sarah, depending on how you pronounce it, is called the card is resistance. So
I feel concerned with myself.
Resistance.
So, shadow of resistance, Tobago element is bush. Shadow goddess Gang Sarah, the witch of Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. So, her guidance is you are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic.
Let's laugh. Why
oh
not?
my.
This is a joke. Universal
No,
joke,
no,
huh?
the universe is like today's your day, Aya, and I don't think you're getting it. Stop holding back, worrying and pretending to seek perfection that will never come.
Oh my.
When it
Oh,
comes
oh.
when it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation, but there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. And your declaration is, this is me. I show up.
Drop,
I mean,
mic drop. Seriously,
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to say. Thank you very much for
did you,
the slap.
I still got, I got one more. I still
Oh,
got
we're still
one more.
going. Okay.
Yeah, we have one more because usually said to do from all four. So I'm doing from all four. It's just funny that the messages are, we got the family, which is all of
We
us. And
literally
we're
have
all
a
here.
meeting and we're like
We're
talking to the
supposed
wild child who don't want to listen, right? Okay.
Yep. This is you. Okay, maybe this card will. Whew, okay, spirit. This was fun. This was fun. Okay. La 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 la. Because we just like,
Oh, that really
Ooh,
flew
I
out.
love the colors.
it says planting seeds.
Oh.
Hey.
Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. Oop. Okay. The fertile soil of your soul is ready to receive the seeds that will come to harvest in the years ahead. Get clear on what you desire for yourself and your future. Timing is vital, and now is your moment to plant spiritual seeds. Every realized dream once started as an idea that took root. For your projects, ideas, and dreams to come to fruition, you need to first become clear on what your heart truly desires. Then ask yourself, is this really what I want? Believe that miracles can happen. Use this time to plant seeds for your future. Nurture those precious seeds so that they will grow as strong as the mighty oak. Take action in the desired direction of your dreams, but be willing to pull the weeds along the way. It won't be long before you are reaping the bounty of your labor.
Beautiful.
Plant those seeds, which is, what did you say that you need to do? Go take your master's, your Reiki Master 3 course.
Yes.
To stop shying away from your power, your truth, your voice. I think Deb said something about your voice. You're meant to
Needs
speak
to
to
be.
other people. There's greater things coming for you in this life. You're never going to be ready for it. So just ready or not.
Jump off the cliff.
Yeah. Yeah. Jump off the edge.
Here you come. Wow! This was awesome.
Thank you, guys.
This-
It's so awesome, for real. Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you for joining, though. Thank you for joining,
Oh,
because
that was
that's
awesome.
like, how else is it gonna happen, right? So, I mean, I got a birthday party to go to this evening, so I am gonna go
We'll
eat
get
some
ready.
food and jump off and get ready. But this was so good. I'm taking this energy with me, Dabs. You guys go follow Dabs. If you guys haven't
Yes,
done it already,
absolutely.
allow 555. Go listen to all her different light language and see what it actually activates in you. Because
Yeah.
it does. Like when she did light language for me, I'm gonna say with me, for me. And it was honestly, after that, I realized it was just like, oh, I need to show up here every single day. And I remember messaging her going, ah! But yeah, I just feel like a lot of things have shifted within me after doing that light language clearing. And I have no doubts that it was part of what's helped me to keep showing up here with you guys. So go have a listen, connect with her if you need to, want to, whatever. I'm sure Debs will come on again when I'm here early enough, not at 7 o'clock at night.
Anytime you
But
want.
Debs, yeah, you know what? Maybe like when you come back again, like Sundays will be like the early day, so that we could like have you come on and stuff like that. If it's like even just in conversation, not necessarily to do like language or whatever, but to join us like this because it was fun.
It was cool. I had so much fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. Tanny Ludd, you're coming at the end, man, and you missed. This was 2 hours, and we just had a wonderful light language session with Debs and pulled some cards. And now I'm gonna go eat and go listen to some nice music. Lisa, my friend Lisa Michelle, she's a singer, and today's her birthday, so she's doing a little acoustic session for her friends and family. So that's where I'm off to.
That's
Well,
awesome.
thank you for inviting me on, my darling, and lovely to meet everyone here.
It was really
Nice to meet you
too.
as well.
Well, you are so part of this now, Debs. Like, I mean, what can I say? And I trust whatever's coming out of your mouth for people to do. Like I trust that because I know that's God clear guidance that's coming from
Thank
you.
you.
You know,
Thank
so I
you.
appreciate you. I love you. I can't wait to get to
Aw.
know more, learn more, and maybe I'll start.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's
Have
coming.
a good evening. Have a good
Yes,
day.
have a
Take
good
care,
night.
guys.
Sorry, Tanya. Tomorrow I'll be here at 6:30, around between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Because
Okay.
it's Monday and we're back at it
Bye.
again. But I will see you guys tomorrow, my friends. Thank you guys so
Mwah.
much. Love you guys. Thanks, Rocky.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Love
Bye.
you too.
Bye.
Bye. Come on.